it's that every once in a while we stumble upon something like completely out of your comfort zone, almost. You don't want to touch it, but you kind of do want to touch it at the same time. It's kind of going to set you in a window in somewhere. But no, I mean, I found this manga out of complete nowhere. I was searching through a directory of manga, and I thought, crap, there must be new ones out recently. And I thought, I'll have a look what's going on. And lo and behold, I found this one called Radiant. It's a French-made manga, excuse me, which is a very strange concept, I must say, because you don't really ever hear outside of Japan people doing manga. I've heard now there's Canadian anime, which is surprising, but yeah, that's a concept. But yeah, I mean, and for the most part, god damn it, this is actually a really good manga. I mean, the very first chapter does cover a lot of stuff. It's like half a volume, practically. I must have read at least 100 pages, but my god, it did keep your interest. It did actually want you to read more, and it was actually really, really, really well done. Really well written. Yeah, it's to a point where you've seen it all before kind of concept, but it's actually a good you've seen it all before kind of concept. It kind of just builds on that. I mean, as soon as you freaking go in, you will notice the similarities between Fairy Tail and this manga. It's practically blatant at one point. I was just like, whoa, art style, man. That's Fairy Tail, but it does borrow a lot from those kind of animes and mangas. I mean, it does borrow a lot. I'm not gonna say it's a complete original. The concept itself is completely original. I've never seen this before, but I think the actual execution kind of borrows a lot from other mangas and animes. But again, I just said, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really take away from the actual enjoyment of the thing. It just adds to it slightly. I mean, the art style, I mean, it does. I mean, Alma's character does look a lot like some of the characters you would find in Fairy Tail. Seth, again, is kind of that character you would see in Fairy Tail, like the main character. He kind of reminds me of Thingy in a way, Natsu in a way. And yeah, I mean, he has this hidden power where he's completely different to everyone else, and gets kind of shunned for it in a way, but then is this strong-ass character who can defeat everything. But it just follows this plot where basically Seth's this part demon, part human person hybrid that kind of can touch Nemesis without getting hurt at all. So he can do this, and basically he hunts Nemesis down, and Nemesis are these big things that look like something out of Bleach. Like, you remember the is it Shin? I can't remember. It might be the No, I can't remember the actual names of the actual monsters in Bleach now, because I haven't read Bleach in years, or watched Bleach in years. But yeah, it reminds me of the monsters from Bleach, in a way. And then, yeah, he's basically kind of like in this. It's not a sort of guild, it's like this team up between Alma and him. And in that, he kind of is this subordinate to her, like, in a way, but he has this kind of weird relationship with her. Like, it's that kind of relationship you see in a lot, where they're not technically friends, but they are, but she's kind of a bit of like a tsundere, but she isn't, that kind of thing. But she does not really want to go with him, but she kind of has that kind of personality. But I mean, yeah, it's just that, and then you have different people who hunt down Nemesis as well, and you find that some people are like him, and then other people shun him, and then gets the blame for it. But in the end, he's this big, strong-ass character who can take down Nemesis without a single hitch. And yeah, I mean, in a way, again, it borrows a lot, but I'm telling you, it's actually a really good manga. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought no one from outside Japan could do manga really, really well, but I was shocked. This is actually better than most mangas I've read recently. I mean, I've read a lot of foreign-esque mangas which don't reside in Japan, but this one took me by surprise as being one of the better ones. I would say go and read it for the sole reason it's actually really goddamn enjoyable. It's a freaking long-ass chapter, but it's a rewarding one in the end. And with all that said, I'm happy to driver, and I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.